off the bat, Anderson, it was a hot bench with these three judges peppering the Justice Department lawyer with questions on everything from evidence connecting the 7 countries in the travel ban to terrorism to even asking why they're listening to the oral arguments today after the DOJ attorney said on repeated occasions that things were moving very quickly. Here's that exchange.
Why should we be hearing this now if it sounds like you're trying to say you're going to present other evidence later?
Could the president simply say in the order, we're not going to let any Muslims in?
That's not what the order does here.
Could he do that? Could he do that?
That's not what the order does.
Would anybody be able to challenge that?
That's not what the order does here. Get to one key point.
Well, we'd like to get to an answer to that question, because it speaks back to the standing issue. If the order said Muslims cannot be admitted, would anybody have standing to challenge that?
And the standing issue came up repeatedly. In fact, the DOJ attorney says that the states don't have the legal right to even bring this lawsuit because many of the people impacted by the travel ban have never even stepped foot in the United States. But there were moments of high drama, Anderson, and at one point the DOJ attorney conceded that he wasn't sure he was convincing the court.
And what was the state of Washington resting its case on?
So the state of Washington, the Solicitor General said the travel ban harms their citizens and that it violates the Establishment Clause, saying that it discriminates against Muslims. But at least one of the judges tried to poke holes in that argument.
How do you infer that desire if, in fact, the vast majority of Muslims are unaffected?
Well, Your Honor, in part, you can infer it from intent evidence. I mean, there are statements that we've quoted in our complaint that are rather shocking evidence of intent to discriminate against Muslims, given that we haven't even had any discovery yet to find out what else might have been said in private. I mean, the public statements from the president and his top advisors reflecting that intent are strong evidence, certainly at this pleading stage, to allow us to go forward on that claim.
We faulted the government for exactly the same thing. Don't tell us you need more time because the government brought the stay motion. Well, don't tell us you need more time. You're the one that sought the temporary restraining order. So far, I haven't heard a lot of reference to evidence and a lot more references to allegations, and I don't think allegations cut it at this stage.
And the judges also asked the Solicitor General whether the states would be okay with a compromise that DOJ had actually proposed, having the travel ban only apply to those at this point that have never stepped foot in the United States. But the Solicitor General rejected that option, saying that would still harm the state citizens. And we do expect a decision from the Ninth Circuit Court sometime this week, according to the court.